months ago, I saw them on the media saying, oh, very soon we're going to secure Nnamdi Kanu's release. We're going to meet with Mr. President. What is keeping them up until this point?
Don't you think they're doing that in the background?
No, nothing has been done. Let them go and see Mr. President and demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You see what will happen. President is not a fool. If Nnamdi Kanu is your son, come and see me so we can sit down and find a way out. I've said this before. Bullets and guns will not solve the problem. The only thing that will solve this problem is having meaningful conversation, a round table. On a round table. A meaningful conversation on a round table, eyeball to eyeball. That's the only thing that will bring peace. Not the court, not guns and bullets, not all the bickerings here and there. No. The only thing that will solve this problem is to sit down on a round table and then begin to look at the issues that are germane Nnamdi Kanu raised. Until that is done, I don't see us going anywhere.
What are the issues?
They are simple. He said they should revive all the moribund industries. He talked about good health.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So this person that you just heard his video now and you're about to watch the full video is Nnamdi Kanu's brother. You get, when people say that there is more to this Nnamdi Kanu's case that the public do not know, we do not understand it. Now he has come out to expose a lot. He has gone deep into this case. He has said so many things that even I myself, I do not know about this case until I heard it from his mouth. So now I'm going to play the full video for you. Just listen attentively to what he said so that you will know that this case is deep, and it will take someone that has understanding to know the angles that this case is going and where it came from. So listen attentively to hear what he has to say, because he said a lot. He said so many things. He said the vital things, not just about the many things that he said, but the importance of what he said. All these ones that we have been hearing online, maybe small time we come and hear news, Nnamdi Kanu this, Nnamdi Kanu that. Now this one is his brother. If there is nobody that no one else that you will believe, at least you will believe this one from the horse's mouth. Just take a listen.
Is the Southeast governors, what have they done to make sure, or to hear from your brother, or to make sure that your brother is out from detention?
Well, it's a very good question to ask. From what I know, from 2017 up until today, I'm not sure they have done enough. Or should I say they have done absolutely nothing to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The big question is this. Since 2021 up until today, the Southeast Governors Forum as a body is yet to meet with Mr. President. Why is it taking longer than necessary? The case of IGBO was something completely different. It's all the Yoruba elite, all the politicians, all of them went to Benin Republic to make sure they secure the release of Sunday IGBO. How come in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the governors are completely silent? Like I've said, they are complicit in what is happening. Either they are beneficiaries of insecurity, because if they want peace in IGBO, by now they would have done something. I repeat, why have they not been to see Mr. President up until today? What are they afraid of? I've listened to some of the things they are saying. Of course, some of them said they're elected leaders, so to speak. Nnamdi Kanu is not elected. So when it comes out, what's going to happen? They are more concerned with his post-release more than anything. They are not even worried about IGBO to be secured. But like I've said, Nnamdi Kanu meant well for everybody. He is not part of the problem, he's part of the solution. I keep saying this over and over again. So why have they not, up until now, met with Mr. President? A few months ago, I saw them on the media saying, oh, very soon we're going to secure Nnamdi Kanu's release. We're going to meet with Mr. President. What is keeping them up until this point?
Don't you think they're doing that in the background?
No, nothing has been done. Let them go and see Mr. President and demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You see what will happen. President is not a fool. If Nnamdi Kanu is your son, come and see me so we can sit down and find a way out. I've said this before. Bullets and guns will not solve the problem. The only thing that will solve this problem is having meaningful conversation, a round table. On a round table. A meaningful conversation on a round table, eyeball to eyeball. That's the only thing that will bring peace. Not the court, not guns and bullets, not all the bickerings here and there. No. The only thing that will solve this problem is to sit down on a round table and then begin to look at the issues that are germane Nnamdi Kanu raised. Until that is done, I don't see us going anywhere.
What are the issues?
They are simple. He said they should revive all the moribund industries. He talked about good health system. He talked about dredging the River Niger. He talked about allowing Enugu to function as a full international airport. He talked about Akwa Ibom Seaport and the airport. He talked about the Iguacha, which is present day Port Harcourt, seaport and that of international airport. He talked about Samambakwe Airport, to be allowed to function as a full cargo international airport. These are his demands. There was no Biafra mentioned in it. Now, let me put this to you. The only functional seaport today, so to speak, is in Lagos. Now, I'm an Igbo man. I'm in the southeast of Nigeria. Now, perhaps I have a goods to clear in Lagos. I have to pay transport from here to go to Lagos to go and clear the goods. On my way coming, I have to settle all the security agents on the road until I get to IGBO. What would that cost? Causing inflation. Whereas from here to Port Harcourt will take me like less than an hour to go and bring my goods. Whereas from Lagos takes almost 12 hours. Taking all the risks while coming back. So they know this is economic strangulation. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing to suppress Ndibo as it is. Now, even while he was talking about seaport, to allow them to function to its capacity, what did they do? They went to the north and opened dry seaport in the north. Have you forgotten that happened in Nigeria? Is it of any help to anybody? The answer is no. So they know the right thing to do. Nnamdi Kanu is not asking for much. He's not asking for much. He wants the good of our people. It's as simple as that.
Okay, down to southeast. Insecurity in southeast. Most people have been saying the detention of your elder brother, releasing him will make southeast to be secured, for people to know who has been committing offense. On the media, most of the parades from the army and the police shows that most of those crimes were IPOBs and ESN. So what's your take on that? Are they your members?
Well, the bitter truth is this. The government of the day is doing whatever they can possible to criminalize IPOB movement. You and I know that ESN was designed to man our boundaries and our forest against the invading terrorists. You hardly see ESN on the road. So IPOB per se has become a huge merchandise for a lot of people. So you can go anywhere as a criminal, create your own camp, start kidnapping people. And before you know it, they said it's IPOB. So whatever happens in IGBO is IPOB. Even if you slap your wife now, you are an IPOB member. So that's the way it is. That is the narrative in IGBO. But we know the truth. Now, the only way, the fastest means in which you can stop all this evil going around IGBO is to have Nnamdi Kanu released. They will be able to identify those criminals where they are. Because as long as he's in detention, make no mistake, people will keep stealing, they will keep maiming and killing, and organ harvesting as well. You know what? People come from all over Nigeria, even outside Nigeria, down to southeast to kill and to do organ harvesting. But at the end of it, they tag IPOB. Now look at the businessman in Anambra State that was caught by the so-called security agent. They told the man if he refuses to settle them, that they will tag him an IPOB member. So this is how bad it is in IGBO. So they are doing whatever they can to suppress IPOB. But it's impossible. It is extremely impossible because we understand the vision of IPOB. Of course, we're not criminals and we cannot be. Like Nnamdi Kanu has always said. He said, I don't give life, I cannot take life. It's as simple as that. So, if they are not benefiting from insecurity, I repeat, by the power that be, particularly the Southeast governors, if they are not benefiting from insecurity, believe you me, they would have done something differently. Abacha once said, I'm sorry to quote this, That if insecurity lasts more than 24 hours, the government is involved in it. So somebody somewhere is fighting hard to make sure they will rubbish the name of IPOB. That's what they're doing. They see IPOB as their biggest threat. You know, Igbo Chidera is the end. So it doesn't matter your level of effort to rubbish IPOB will not work. So what is happening today in Igbo, as long as you're a man, as long as you remain a criminal, a kidnapper, all you need to do is to go somewhere in the bush, open your own camp with Biafran flag, and then you become an IPOB member. So whatever happens is IPOB. Even the security agents themselves, they are busy creating fake camps, tagging it IPOB camps, just to make sure they keep IPOB down. That is exactly what is happening.
So guys, welcome back. I said this in my previous video. I said it that why is it that this Nnamdi Kanu's case, that Igbos, the Igbo leaders, the Igbos influencers, the Igbos billionaires, the Igbos that are influential, that are well known, do not talk about it as much as expected? Because I remember Sunday Igbo's own, the whole of Yoruba came out. He's not saying it for saying sake. If you are someone that is very, very active in social media or into Nigerian politics, you will know when this thing happened that the whole of Nigeria shake. They had to release him. They had to release him and let him go. He's now in abroad, working freely, still doing that thing that he was doing before, still agitating for Yoruba nation, without nobody asking about him, nobody calling him for a question. He is free to come into Nigeria and go back as much as he wants. So now, this is why I've been wondering, why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? Why is it that the Igbo leaders have not come together to go for this case? Because I said it before, and some people have been saying it, that any day that Igbo leaders want Nnamdi Kanu to come out, that is the day that he will come out. I said it before, and now his brother has confirmed it. Yes, when they will say, when you will see letter, and this person writes letter, this person grants interview, we've been talking to Tinubu now, I've been doing background work. What background work? What background work would be better than coming together as a group, forming a group, saying, no, enough is enough, this is what we want? Have you seen it? Now, have you seen what the brother, because if it is just rumor, and if they are actually doing something, the brother would have confirmed it now. Would he lie against it? He's inside there. He knows what is happening. So he's in the best position to tell us, look at what so person or so group is doing. Now, he has said that nobody is doing anything for Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody is doing anything for Nnamdi Kanu. They just come to media and say something so that it will be like, so that nobody will hold them. But in the actual sense, at the background, at the forefront, nobody is there for him. He is doing this all alone. So guys, have you seen the way, the dynamics of Nigerian politics, how it is? Anyway, I am sure that more is going to come out of this case, so we should stay good. Guys, stay good to this channel so that you will get the latest updates of how everything happening in Nigerian politics, in Igbo land, in whatever is going on.